It's Thursday, June the 5th, July the 5th.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
2 weeks in a row, getting that date wrong.
And you're listening to the TNIAB podcast.
You're fired.
I'm Vince.
I'm Anthony.
This is the Geek Chic Culture Show where we talk about all the cool things in the whole wide world. What's up, ladies and gentlemen?
Yo, girl, you know what's up?
What?
Anime Expo's up.
I want to go.
I want to go to Anime Expo.
I want to go.
I'm down. Are we going to plan this?
It's next year, eh?
Yeah.
Where is it in?
LA, I think?
Ooh, it might be expensive.
Yeah, but you got relatives, bud.
I do.
You got relatives.
But do I want to use my vacation for that?
Wait, Expo, is it in LA? No, hold on.
Anime Expo? Is
I
it
could be wrong.
Seattle?
Is it Seattle?
Seattle?
No, Los Angeles. Anime Expo, Los Angeles
Really,
Anime
eh?
Convention.
I guess that makes sense. It is the biggest place on the West Coast.
There you go.
Okay, maybe.
So we'll wait till the American economy tanks.
That's why I didn't go. Because it's America.
It's American money.
Oh, and also kind of don't want to be in America right now.
Yeah, you know, to be honest, like even with this privileged porcelain,
Wow.
porcelain skin.
Oh,
This is
God.
basically like this is on my body is basically a visa.
Oh,
Like I
God.
don't need to register.
Oh,
But
no.
even with this, I
Mhm.
still don't want to be there.
Yes. Okay. Thanks for the
Transition from that.
Thanks for the the privileged section.
No problem.
And from privileged to the unprivileged, let's have a question to chew on.
All right. What's up? Wait, are you saying that Paul is unprivileged?
No, I'm not
Because
saying
last
that.
time I heard, he has a wife, a beautiful new child, also a home.
Yeah, see, people define privilege in different ways.
Okay.
I see that description. That's a curse.
All right. Okay. That's fair.
Paul writes in. So my wife and I had our first baby,
Yeah, I read this already.
a female,
Why?
and a couple of months ago.
You should have just had a boy.
They had a
Easy.
baby a couple months ago, and next week it will be just me and the baby all week long.
Dun dun dun.
Our maternity/paternity allowances are very different in the States. Your allowances are incredible in Canada. Just so you, for all those who don't know,
Oh, it's baller.
women get 18 months.
It's fucking awesome.
18 months, is it 60% of
Yeah.
their pay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Listen, all I gotta do is find someone that'll split that with me, because that's too long for one person to be off of work. You know.
To be honest, it is too long for someone to be
It's
off work.
yeah. If we're getting down to it, it's too long.
Like, I'm sorry, if you're off for 18 months and you think you can come back to your job and perform the same way, I'm sorry, no. But any responsible person will understand that. That's why they give you 18 months in Canada. Whatever.
I had a joke there, but it's too political, so I'm just gonna.
All right. Anyway, I'll be in the house most of the time, and I have a few options of things to do to occupy my time while the baby sleeps.
All right.
Finished up some series or seasons of shows that haven't seemed as exciting anymore.
Okay.
Watch a new show that seems fresh and exciting. Watch some movies that I haven't had a chance to watch yet.
Mhm.
Play some newer video games by properly breaking in my PS4. Play some vintage style games that I finally have an NES Classic. Jump on my ever-growing pile of unbuilt Gundam kits. Build some of my stack of Lego sets that I still haven't built. Instead of telling you guys what I should do, let's get to know you a little bit better. If you had the same choices that I had, what would you each do?
While having a child.
While having a child? Yo, you know what I would do?
What?
I'd get a fucking cart, like a little cage thing with wheels,
Yeah.
attached to the back of my bike, and kid, we're going on a
bike
biking
ride.
tour.
Ooh. You know, I'd put on noise canceling headphones and
Oh.
VR goggles. No. And I'd go to my bro's place. No.
Whoa.
Leave the baby home.
Oh yeah. Go bar hopping.
I don't know. I think it depends. I think I would use the baby as an excuse to like do or go places I've never been. I don't know.
Like a daycare? Like what are you talking? Where are you gonna go
No.
with a baby that you haven't been before?
I don't know.
That you'd want to go?
Did I want to go with a baby? You know, like
The
roller-
grocery store?
like a roller coaster.
You've
What?
never been on a roller coaster?
I've been on one roller coaster.
So you've
and
done it
Scared
already.
the shit out of me.
Oh,
But I've never
yeah.
been on a steel roller coaster.
Have you been on a wooden one?
Yes.
Well, there you go. It's easy.
No. I don't know. I think I'd try and do.
What do you do? Go to the museum?
Yeah.
You've never gone to the museum.
Yeah, but I can go with a baby.
What difference does it make?
It means I can expose my baby to culture.
What? Your babies are gonna take shit. It's like 4 months old.
My baby can shit on culture, literally.
Oh, is that why you wanted to take your baby out?
Oh, sorry, I had to use the Mona Lisa. I ran out of toilet paper.
Wow.
I ran out of wet wipes.
That's what you do, huh?
No. If it was like brand new, I'd probably just I'd want to do something that wouldn't take too much attention, and wouldn't like it wouldn't use my senses too much. So like I would think about like building model kits or something like that, where I can still have like full hearing, like I don't have headphones in or anything. Like, I can still hear anything around me, or like I can quickly snap out of whatever I'm doing, right?
Yeah.
I don't think I'd want to do something too engrossing.
Yeah. I would put that VR headset on the baby.
Ooh, good idea.
Call it a day.
Baby VR. Have you seen those videos where it's like people have their like 1 or 2 year olds and they put them in a laundry basket, but then they have them in front of the TV where a roller coaster, it's like a POV of a roller coaster.
Whoa.
And then they hold the basket and they like shake it and turn it with the...
That sounds traumatizing.
It's cool. So, some kids are like, yeah, I'm into it. Other kids are like, get me off this ride.
Yeah. It doesn't sound very nice or pleasant.
It's pretty good. It depends on what kind of kid you have.
Yeah.
Do you have a little bitch?
Doesn't matter.
True.
Yeah, no, I don't know.
I don't
probably
know.
the same thing.
I'd play Who's Your Daddy? It's a game on Steam where it's a 2-player versus game where one is a dad and the other one is a baby.
Disgusting.
And the baby tries to kill itself.
Oh my god.
As the baby, you have to try and kill yourself as fast as possible. But as the dad, you have to stop the baby from killing itself until mom gets home.
Whoa. That sounds dark.
It's a good game.
Mm-mm.
You can eat a bunch of batteries.
No.
You can turn the oven on and put yourself in an oven, close the door.
No.
Just jump into the pool.
No.
Baby has shortcuts that the dad doesn't have access to.
No.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, no, I'd build some Lego. I'd have a picnic and build some Lego.
I kind of like your idea of riding a bike, like putting the baby in like one of those carriages or whatever.
No, I'd have to be able to see it. If it's a newborn, you can't do that.
Yeah, you can.
No, you can't. Yeah. You can't be that irresponsible. You gotta like tow him along in a cart or something.
All right, I know what he has to do.
What?
While he's home alone with the baby,
he's
got to go hunting.
Oh shit!
Hunting for the ladies.
Oh wow! Yeah. Use that baby.
Use the baby, man.
Use the baby.
Listen.
I mean, unfortunately, you're only gonna get a certain type of woman.
The nurturing kind.
Yeah, but maybe. And the shitty thing about the nurturing kind is they don't want to do affairs.
Or do they?
No, they don't.
It depends on the neighborhood.
No, because they see you as a single dad.
See, that's the thing. Oh, you could just be like, like it's just so hard. Like my wife, she died during childbirth, and I'm by myself.
Wow, how could you say that?
Yeah.
Now I know what type of person Anthony is.
Yeah, so you got to be very manipulative.
Whoa.
you gotta tug at those emotions, and as soon as they get too attached, snip it in the bud. Get out of here.
Jeez. God.
TNIAB advice.
No.
Cheat on your wife.
No, that's just Anthony advice.
That's not even.
I don't endorse that.
Yeah, I don't know. I'd do something quiet, to be honest. I just wouldn't want to deal with a crying baby. So the less they cry, the better.
You know what I would do? Not have the baby. Let's move on.
Oh, too late, bud. It's not an option. I poked a hole in your condoms for a reason.
No, man. Put them up for adoption. Can't support this baby.
Given away for free. Why not just sell it?
Oh, shit. Oh, that's dark. We better stop here before it gets too bad. Okay, hey, guess what?
You can tell that we do not have children.
No, we do not.
Oh, I hope not anytime soon. But eventually.
We got a review.
Yeah, we do.
Okay, we're watching anime.
I only remember my name for it.
Yeah.
But you initiated it, so you have to remember the actual name.
Yeah, so we watched one of the new summer anime. Because it's been a while since we talked about an anime.
It has.
And we watched Hanebado.
Oh, Hanebado, yes.
Hanebado.
Or as I like to call it, Sadminton.
Yeah, okay. Yes, that's very true. It's a female badminton anime, high school anime, I believe. It's a shonen, but unlike most shonen where it's like especially sports shonen where it's about like rising from the bottom, and supportive and pursuing friendships.
Yeah.
This is fucking doom and gloom.
Yeah, it's like about some girl who starts at the top.
And she gets crushed. And the girl who beats her loses focus and spirit.
Yeah.
But they end up being on a team together.
But she doesn't want to be on the team.
And the girl who lost just wants to beat her, but she's so angry that the girl that's better than her just wants to throw away her skill.
it's a very interesting take on sports anime. I
Yeah.
really like it.
Yeah, I will. The thing we haven't touched on is it is gorgeously animated.
This is some of the best animation I've seen in a long time.
Yeah.
Holy crap. I will note that if you're looking for like classic amazing animation, kind of like in the vein of Cowboy Bebop, where like every little thing is animated.
It's not that.
Yeah, it's not that crazy. They do use CG for a lot of more minute effects, like stuff that really doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But yeah, just like them playing badminton is so fluid. Like there's that one scene at the very beginning when they have the soul crushing match.
Yeah.
And the other girl is going for the hit, and
Yeah.
she sees that it's going out of bounds,
Yeah.
and she pulls back the thing.
Yeah.
Like even little animations like that are just like, oh shit.
Yeah, she knows.
Yeah, she knows.
It's good.
Yeah. So what did you think overall? Like coming into the show, because like that initial opener before like the opening credits,
Yeah.
like sets a tone for the show, which at least in the first episode, for the rest of it is not really what it seems like it tried to be.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, the opening salvo, we'll say, was
Good word.
it was a tough one, but I liked it. I don't know. I love when you see them at the top of their game and they get crushed.
Yeah. Because they gotta get better, man.
Yeah. And the really great thing is you don't see the opponent.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Like they don't identify the opponent as a person.
Mhm.
And you just know that they're this opposing force that is crushing the protagonist. And I think that's really effective. Yeah, I thought it was a well done episode.
Yeah, I thought it was actually. It's at certain points it turned into like horror.
It kind of did,
right? Because in the episode they eventually reveal, without spoiling too much, they eventually reveal who the person who just kicked this girl's ass was.
Yeah.
Right. But they show flashback scenes. It's almost like Vietnam flashbacks to a fucking badminton match.
Yeah.
Right. And they show her with these like. If you ever seen the anime Higurashi when they cry, it's like they got this like really small pupils, really wide eyes, like bangs in front of their face, and they're like, "I'm gonna murder." Yeah. But she has that in a badminton. She's like, "I'm gonna murder this shuttlecock. I'm gonna destroy it."
Yeah.
Right. And there's certain scenes like that where I'm just like, "What is genre shift? Like, what is happening right here?" Right? Because what I said before, like in the beginning, it seems like, okay, this is going to be Depression, the sports anime.
Yeah.
And then it moves to the opening, which is very happy, which is another tonal shift. And then it turns into just slice of life.
Yeah.
Then horror. Then sports.
Yeah.
Right? And it's just kind of all over the map. But at least in the first episode, they make it work somehow.
Yeah.
I kind of, if I follow it more, I hope it gets more focused in terms of like the tone it's trying to set.
Yeah, I think the problem with this opening episode is they have to introduce like all the characters.
Yeah.
The situation, and then the catalyst that'll get it all together.
They tried to get it out of the way as fast as possible, right?
Like this is no slow build up to what the scenario is. It is, we are here, now let's start.
Yeah.
So
or hey, this is where it works, because like the character is just like, I'm here, I'm queer, get used to it, right?
Yeah.
Like this is also, I don't think I've noticed this I've seen this in a anime that's not strictly like, this is just some Yuri ecchi shit.
Yeah.
Where the main character is openly gay within like the school setting, right?
Yeah.
Usually it's either a secret, or if they are openly gay, it's like because the show is, I don't know, it's like Citrus or it's Sakura Kiss. Where, where it's just like, here's a bunch of lesbos making out.
Yeah.
You know who this show's for.
Yeah.
Right?
Me.
As you unzip your pants.
Yeah.
Disgusting.
No, my sweater. And then my pants.
And then your pants. Yeah. You gotta, in order, top to bottom.
Yeah, you got it.
So,
it's cold in the basement.
Sure it is. Yeah, I hope that they get more focused, but I think this first episode is worth watching alone for the animation.
Totally.
Because it just looks beautiful.
Yes. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Beautiful.
That's wonderful.
But I know what we're going to watch next week.
Oh, the cooking show featuring Fate Stay Night.
No, fuck that show, because Fate sucks. I call it everything Fate Stay anything is butt.
But this is about food.
Anything Fate Stay
I know
anything
we're gonna watch next week.
is butt.
We're gonna watch Yuru Camp.
No, we're gonna watch a show my friend just told me about over Discord. It's called Backstreet Girls.
Yeah.
You heard of the Backstreet Boys?
This
Now.
is nothing like it.
It's nothing like it.
Okay.
It's about a group of 3 Yakuzas who fail their boss for the last time. And they have 2 options. 1, to commit ritual suicide.
No!
To claim their honor, right?
No.
'Cause it's Japan, and that's how that works. The second one is to go to Thailand and get sexual reassignment surgery and become female idols.
Oh, God.
I read somewhere that it's going to be airing on Crunchyroll, but at the time of this recording, we couldn't find it. So I'm either going to find an episode or it's going to be on Crunchyroll, and we got to watch it.
Oh, my God. That sounds awful.
It sounds like such a great premise. Are you kidding me? That sounds so good.
It definitely sounds like something you'd be into.
Or we can watch High Score Girl,
What's that one?
the one that's set in like 1991. And it's,
See, that one?
It's about the arcade game. It's about arcade games and high scores and stuff.
I bet that's actually going to be fantastic, but
Yeah.
the plot just does not intrigue me.
What? The plot of that, there is a boy in school who's just a loser. Nobody finds him good looking. He's kind of a social outcast. And you know what? Like, he might not even be that smart. But he's very good at video games.
Yeah.
But when he meets the most popular, smartest girl in school in the arcade, and she gives him an ass whooping 30 times in a row in Street Fighter, then hilarity ensues. That doesn't sound great to you?
No.
Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
I'm pretty
All right.
sure.
Yeah, to be honest, I'm only in it because it's retro games. But
Yeah.
is that?
All right.
That's a quick little review, though.
Yeah.
I really like that episode of Sadminton. It was pretty good.
Yeah, maybe we'll try and do a new one every week.
Yeah, it'll be it's perfect time because the new season's starting, right? So,
All right, I guess we'll try and pick one.
but we know what's next week. I already picked it. It's fine.
Okay, I'll combine it with something.
Ugh.
I'll throw something in there.
Although I have to make up for it because I didn't get to combine anything this week.
All right,
So I have to pick 2.
we'll see.
All right. Also, like I said at the top of the show, Anime Expo, because we're moving into our weeks now.
You mean our picks?
Or sorry, yes, our picks.
Fuck.
Our picks of
How
the
long
week.
you been doing this?
Our picks of the week. Our picks of the week.
How could you fail me?
I'm sorry. Who messed up the date 2 weeks in a row? Huh?
Not me.
It was you?
I think I had alcohol today.
I don't think you did.
I think I did.
I think it's the Diva hoodie. I think the Diva hoodie is ruining.
I had a cider.
No, that was like, listen, even if you did, that was probably in the morning.
No, I had it for dinner.
That doesn't count.
We just had dinner.
That doesn't count. You had a cider?
Yeah.
Is that what you were drinking?
Yeah, and that tall boy?
I was not paying attention to what you were drinking.
Yeah.
I had water.
Well, that's your fault.
Damn. So Anime Expo
Right.
is up. It's happening in Los Angeles. All the big
I want to
announcements are-
go.
I also want to go. We already said this. We're not going to repeat that. But I picked, of course, from Anime Expo, all the hottest video game news.
Shit.
So I think it's the first day right now. So it's only 2 quick things. Soul Calibur 6 got another character reveal.
Yeah.
The Goddess of the Wind, Talim, is back.
Talim.
Talim.
Backstory. Talim was the reason I played Soul Calibur 2.
Hey, she was also my main in Soul Calibur 2.
And she was too fucking good.
Yeah, so the thing is, like, I played 4.
Yeah.
I never played 3 or 5.
3 sucked.
Apparently, that's what I heard.
Yeah.
But it's got that scythe guy, and he's rad. It's got a scythe. All right. I heard 5 was okay. I think I'm going to just stick to only playing even-numbered Soul Calibur games.
Yeah.
I think I'll stick to that.
I'll tell you what. Taki got me in, but it was Talim that carried me through.
I know why Taki got you in.
Why?
Yeah, that suit.
The red suit, the red
that
jumpsuit.
skin-tight suit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course.
You're
I was never an Ivy fan.
I liked Ivy because of the weapon, not because of like, damn, it's Ivy, right?
Oh, okay.
Like I never want Ivy to be my waifu because she's
Yeah.
gonna like take that sword and stick it somewhere. And I don't want it to be.
Are you sure?
I think so.
You don't want that?
It'll be like, instead of like a retractable sword, it'll be like a retractable dildo, and just be like,
Okay.
"What's up?"
It goes in soft.
It goes in
hard.
soft. No, it goes in soft.
Oh, fuck.
Stays in hard.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay.
But But I don't know, man. This game's shaping up to be something really cool. I like that they're taking the Tekken approach to super moves. I like that they're just getting buck wild with their lore, like by having Dark Keelik.
Yeah.
Right? I'm into it. In this trailer, though, they also announced a special edition. So the North American Collector's Edition is going to have a 120-page art book, a metal case, soundtrack, whatever. But it's going to have a toy. It's a statue. It's not a toy. It's a 12-inch Sofitia statue, which I think
interesting that she's
cool.
the lead on this one.
Yeah, like she's the poster girl.
Yeah.
Like, to be honest, I know they try and push her, but it's always been like either Nightmare or Mitsurugi.
Oh yeah, it's always Nightmare.
Yeah. Or in terms of female characters, Ivy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Ivy's never been like the hero of the game.
She's always this bad immortal bitch who's just like, I live forever.
I've always liked the girl who did Wushu.
Oh, what's her name? I don't want to say it because I'm gonna.
Shang Shua.
Sure, you butchered it.
Yeah.
I didn't. That's fine.
I don't know.
Lu Bu.
Yeah. Oh, I butchered it, huh? Oh wow, you're just being racist.
Zhuge Liang.
Okay.
All right. So that's gonna happen.
All right.
And
she looks good. She's got the win.
She looks good. She's got the win.
I wish she would shut up a bit, but
and the game's gonna launch on October 19th.
Oh, that's so far away.
It's pretty far away. After that, we got it's kind of anime. My Hero Academia 1 Justice.
I'm pretty sure that is anime. What do you mean kind of anime?
It's kind of it's based on anime, but it's a video game.
It's an anime video game.
It's an anime game.
What are you trying to tell me, huh?
I guess. Okay,
right.
That's fair. That's fair. BlazBlue's an anime fighter. Yeah, that counts. So they had a very quick teaser. They showed off a little bit more gameplay. But the thing here is that it's going to be on PS4, Xbox One, and Steam and Switch.
Whoa.
On October 26th.
October?
Yeah. Also far away.
Is it though? It's like 3 months.
But you said Soul Calibur was far away, and it's the same time.
That's far away. Oh, I'm not looking forward to October.
Yeah. And then, do you have any more Anime Expo news? Or
I do.
You do? Okay, I'll let you go first, and I'll use my last one later.
So mine is another video game fighter.
Oh, yes. Oh, I know what you're talking about.
They showed off some off-screen footage tonight of the Kill la Kill fighting game by Arc Systems.
Oh!
And my goodness, it looks
It
wonderful.
looks so good.
It's just Ryuko fighting Satsuki, but it's good.
It's got the special moves. It's got a whole bunch of shit.
Well, it looks good.
It looks like Dragon Ball FighterZ, and I love it.
I just want to know what they're going to do with the character roster.
I told you, it's going to be Mako's family. And they're all one character.
Yeah.
Right? And then the other character is Mako in her Bancho outfit.
And that's it. That's it, yeah.
But she's the boss character.
There's 4 characters.
Yeah. Well, and the family counts as like what?
I guess, yeah. And then, all right, there's the Elite 4, Ragyo, her subordinate.
There's the tennis girl.
And the original boxing dude?
Yeah. What minor characters do you think they'd bring back?
Minor?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. I don't know.
The butler. Satsuki's butler.
Oh, yeah. He makes you tea. That's his special.
Yeah.
He sits you down at midnight, tucks you in.
Exactly.
All right. I hope they give you young Satsuki.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
I hope that if they do like costume swap versions of the characters
with different movesets,
they do different movesets.
Yeah. Okay. I'm into that. Yep.
What if they just add a new character and then it's just a hint at Kill la Kill Season 2?
Let's not go there. There just needs to be a Season 2. There'll be Nudist Beach.
Oh yeah.
And yeah.
The Professor would probably be one.
You think not just Nudist Beach? You think Professor would be one?
I bet it could be like, you know how Gold Frieza and Frieza?
Okay.
It could be like you use a meter, turn into Nudist Beach version.
Okay. Oh, that'd be cool if you can go like with the elite ones. You go regular to
black suit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty cool.
3-star Mitsubishi.
Yeah.
I'm really excited for this game, man. Mainly because like I wasn't gonna talk about it in my week, but I've been playing some like BlazBlue because I got on the Steam sale, and like fuck, that game is good.
Okay.
But holy crap, that game is hard. So I'm looking forward to an easier Arc Systems fighting game.
Yeah. Dragon Ball FighterZ.
Yeah, there you go. I'm waiting for it to go on sale.
It is on sale.
Yeah, but it's still like $50.
Well, gotta pay to play.
I'm waiting to go on 30.
You gotta pay to play.
30. $29.99 Canadian.
Impossible.
And I'm in.
And then my last piece from Anime Expo is the greatest anime news.
Oh, I have that one, so you're a liar.
Okay, well mine is that they're doing a new Gundam movie.
Ooh, the origin?
No,
Are they done with that?
Here's the thing.
What?
It's live action.
Oh snap! I'm
It's
down.
by Legendary,
I'm in.
the film studio that brought you Pacific Rim.
They brought you Hellboy.
Yep. What I like about how all the press is like the first ever live action Gundam. I love how they've just written G Savior out of history.
Yeah, doesn't count.
Uh,
Doesn't count.
Apparently, this is the first live action Gundam.
So that's what we need. So this is what we need to do. We need to get big enough within a year when this movie comes out,
yeah.
so that we can go to like some sort of screening event. We can talk to the director and we'd be like, "Listen, saying it's the first, but what about G Savior?" And we pull out a DVD.
I think I gotta call the film director and be like, listen, I do them Gundam reviews.
Yeah.
I need to be an extra in this movie. Can I
An
be...
extra? No. You need to be character designer.
Oh, is that what I do?
I'll tell you how everything moves, how everything poses. I'll let you know.
Okay. Maybe he'll go for it.
Maybe.
So I'm pretty excited.
Yeah, that one looks cool. But I got the best anime news because it's actually anime.
Bullshit.
Oh, yo, JoJo Part 5 is real, baby! Oh, shit!
See, I thought we were gonna keep the theme and been like, and that's all the biggest things from Anime Expo, all the non-anime shit.
No, I got that
you
anime
actually
shit.
have anime
I got
news.
that anime shit.
Man.
JoJo Part 5. Oh, it's real! They showed Giorno. They showed all the rest of the fucking crew. They showed
They showed Tomato. They showed Parmigiano.
Hey, I think that's a character.
They showed Ricotta.
I haven't read it in a while. Those might be characters. Because there's one person's name is Panacotta. So
See?
They showed off a teaser trailer, basically a PV of the show. It's got really beautiful animation, kind of the same as the last seasons. And they also showed someone got some off-screen stuff of probably the first or second episode. There's an infamous and famous panel in that series where his name's not Bokenjini.
I'm sure it is.
It's not. I don't remember how to say it in Italian, and I don't want to butcher it. So he's one of the first villains you meet. And he comes up behind Giorno and he licks his face.
Ooh.
And he's like, "Giorno, this is the taste of a liar."
All right.
Right? And they showed that scene. They got it all in. I can't wait for uncut footage of this just because it's good. It's gonna be good. I don't know how they're gonna animate Diavolo's power because it's stupid, and also it's spawned the meme. It just works. Don't question it. So it'll be interesting.
All right.
But Part 5 is my favorite part with stands because on some levels it is the most buck wild. Maybe 7 is like a close. Part 7 is like very close, but Part 5 is pretty fucking bananas. This is the franchise where he tried to go crazy with powers, and it's the only time I've seen him have to write off a character because he solves all their problems. His move, I think I might have told you before, but whenever he punches, his stand has sacks for knuckles. Whenever he punches, it explodes a sack and it shoots a poison mist into the air. And if you breathe it in, it gives you an incurable disease, which eats your body from the inside out.
Wow.
And then if it hits shade, like it can only survive in sunlight. So if it hits shade, it dies.
Whoa.
Right? So the thing was, it's like, dude, this guy solves everything. So it's the only character he's ever had to write out in the series.
Wow.
Yeah. But it's pretty cool.
Interesting.
I'm excited for Part 5.
All right, that's great.
Yeah.
Some lesser anime news. Castlevania season 2 was announced.
Yeah.
For Netflix, comes out this October, and that Office one with the animal
Agoretsuko
got season 2.
Nice. Yeah, well, that was pretty popular for a while. Like everyone marathoned it. It's all over Twitter.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was a no-brainer. I didn't realize that the Japanese version has like 200 episodes.
I'm sorry. What?
Yeah, but they're way shorter.
Are they shorts?
They're like super.
Okay.
They're just shorts.
Okay.
And yeah, so
that'd be fun if they brought those over. I'd watch the shorts. It seemed like some bite-sized stuff.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
That's how it
Then the last one I have is not Anime Expo news, but it's just a cool thing that happened recently in the gaming world.
What's up?
Have you heard of the game Fortnite?
No.
No. Okay, it's a thing. It's called an arena shooter,
Mm.
right? 50 people go in, one person comes out. Some would say it's a battle royale.
No, you don't mean that.
I mean it.
No.
I mean it.
No, you mean the Hunger Games.
Someone say it's a battle royale.
The Hunger Games?
So some would say it is a hungry game,
Okay.
but it's a battle royale. So there was an event recently that happened where in the game a rocket launched from somewhere in the map. To be honest, I don't play Fortnite, so I don't know what's happening.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. What the hell points a rocket?
A rocket launches, it goes into the sky, a thing comes down, it creates a rift in space, and then it blows up the sky. Like it cracks the sky.
Okay.
Like a thing comes down, goes into a portal, and then another portal opens up in the middle of space and time, and then it shoots out an electrical beam and it cracks open space.
Okay. Great.
So that sounds cool. So stuff's happening in Fortnite.
Sure.
But the coolest thing to happen is that there is now a new record holder for the most solo kills in a match.
Cholo kills.
Cholo kills. This is okay, so during a match, the whole server got together and they were like, listen, in this match, we're not going to kill anybody. We're just going to watch the rocket launch. So everyone's collecting wood. They create a ramp to the heavens so they can all watch, get a bird's eye view of the whole event. And everyone's chilling. They're at the top. Some griefer shot out the base of the structure, apparently with some rocket launchers. And what happens in Fortnite is that if you take away the base of a structure,
it all collapses.
Everything starts breaking in order that you built it.
Oh.
And while the whole server was at the top, he destroyed the structure. Everyone fell, and he gets credit for the kills.
Good for him.
Right? So now the record is 48 solo kills in a single game.
Wow.
And I'm going to just tell you, there's only 50 players per game in a Fortnite match.
Yeah.
So
that's crazy.
It's going to be pretty hard to beat. The thing is, though, the Fortnite community it seems like they're kind of they're not angry, but they're kind of peeved just because they're like, listen, this messed up the leaderboards. This can never this is some anomaly event. Like, this can't count.
Well, now you know people are just gonna go to it's like trophy hunting. People are gonna go.
Yeah, now people are gonna try to get that 49, right?
Yeah,
that's the highest you can get, right?
Yeah, who do you decide gets the 49?
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, that happened in Fortnite. I don't play it, but I love that this game is big enough to where weird shit can happen and I can appreciate it.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Pretty cool.
I do have it installed. Just haven't.
Where do you have it installed?
On the PC, baby.
Whoa, I got on the best system.
What?
The Switch.
I was watching a stream the other day, and the streamer teamed up with some listener, and they were talking over voice chat. And he's like, I really think the optimal way to play Fortnite if you want to get better is on the Switch. And then the streamer's just like, I can't. And then he ended the stream. This is pretty good.
Yeah. Great. From one big gaming news story to another, Overwatch has a new character.
It's Hamtaro, man.
Dude, it's Hamtaro.
It's Hamtaro.
But he's got a mech.
Little hamster, big robots.
Oh, no. Little hamster ball.
Yeah, true. Big hamster ball.
Yeah. Story goes, he was in the moon with Winston.
Yeah, he's chilling.
And they always hinted that two things escaped, Winston and Hammond. Everyone thought that Hammond was a chimpanzee or a smaller monkey.
Yeah.
Turns out he was a hamster.
Yeah. His name's Hammond.
Yeah. He went to Australia.
Is he an Australian hamster?
Well, that's where he landed. And in Australia, they have this thing in Junkertown called the mech battles.
Nice.
And Hammond is a super smart hamster, so he built a mech, and he won the mech battles.
He won BattleBots.
And that's why he has that machine BattleBot.
Cool.
That's his backstory. He is a hamster. He's a tank. He's a ball. And
he's more of an aggressive tank, though, right?
Yeah, he is. Yeah, but he's definitely a tank. And the big notable thing about him is he's the only hit scan tank.
Ooh.
Diva's also hit scan, but
she's got like a shotgun, right? So
yeah, so she's not really hit scan, right? But this dude's got the soldier guns
Mhm.
on his. He's got 2 of them, and they do massive damage. But his big party piece is that his mech turns into a ball and rolls around
To a hamster ball.
like a giant metal ball, and he rolls around. He does damage, and he has a grappling hook, so he can become a giant pendulum or
He
a
could
giant
be
wrecking ball.
yeah.
And
If you pick up enough
apparently,
momentum, like your ball sets on fire, and you
so
like
I
smash
thought it
people.
was that you just have to pick up momentum. Apparently, when you're standing there, you can just push up on the stick or on WASD or whatever,
Yeah.
and you'll just force momentum into
Oh,
it.
he breaks physics.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's how they can get those crazy movements.
Nice.
So he can just do shit, and then when he's up in his hamster ball in the air, he can do the Kirby pound.
Yeah, you can turn it to stone. Down
Yeah.
B in Smash Bros.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he can do that, and you're like, oh, what?
I like that move because it not only damages the people around him, but it pops up
Yeah.
everybody, and I'm like, this character is very mobile in a fun way. In the same way where when I first saw people doing Widowmaker grapples,
Yeah.
where they would like launch into the air, snipe 3 headshots,
Yeah.
and then hit the floor.
Yeah.
Like, I can't wait to see these kind of plays in
Yeah.
both competitive and just like on YouTube highlights.
For sure. Like for me, it's more. I liken it more to Lucio. Only it seems more approachable because Lucio was just so tough to manage.
Oh, the roll rides, man, they're hard.
Yeah, but this guy just seems like you pick a hook, you just push the stick,
Yeah.
and you just fly and fly.
Yeah, and they showed we watched a tutorial video on him too,
Yeah.
where it seems like you're able to just save yourself from a lot of stuff. Like if you get Lucio blasted off of a ledge, like
Yeah.
with the shockwave, just grapple the side of the wall,
Yeah.
wait a bit, make them think you're dead,
Yeah.
come back up. All right,
It's nuts. His last ability is a self shield.
Yeah.
And the way it works is for every enemy in the area, you get 300 extra shields.
Damn.
And for context, he has 600 for his health pool.
And he's like 100 armor, so 500 health, 100 armor. Or
Yeah.
something? Yeah.
But I've seen it in matches where he gets the equivalent of 1300 HP.
Jesus.
And it's just like, what? Why? But he has that. So that's I mean, yeah, he's not a main tank, he's more of a side tank. He's the tank you want to roll.
Oh, are you saying that he's an off tank? Or
Yeah.
maybe he's a bruiser.
Nah, you're right, he is an off tank. Maybe he is a bruiser.
Okay.
But no, he looks fun. I can't wait to play him. Definitely the most I guess different playstyle to all the Overwatch characters.
I'm not gonna lie, that character alone made me want to grab my copy of Overwatch back from my
Yeah,
friend and
yeah.
just try him out when he comes out.
Yeah, he seems pretty cool. They also pushed in more changes to the game. They have an endorsement system now.
Okay.
So you know how you could always complain about people?
Yeah.
Well, now you can give people like
Positive feedback.
yeah, and then
Oh,
you
yeah.
get experience for that. They get
Nice.
experience for that. And they have it so it's 3 tiers. If you get to level 1, 2, or 3, each one gives you different rewards at the end of each season.
Oh, they just took that straight from League.
You got it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm just hitting like thank you to everybody.
Okay, nice.
You could also endorse the enemy team and stuff, right?
Oh, if they're like honorable opponents and stuff.
Yeah, you can just do that
Okay.
if you want to do that. But they have a time limit on. I think you can only endorse the same player once per day.
Okay, that's fair.
So that's pretty cool.
We can't like endorse us ourselves
no.
back and forth.
The other thing they did is they changed the way the voice communication works, and they changed the way that you automatically join team chat. And everybody, especially on the PS4, has a mic now.
Yeah, you were saying that, and it just reminds me of like PS3 Call of Duty 4 Modern
Yeah.
Warfare days.
I can't remember the last time I've heard so many people talking and actually wanting to work together.
Yeah.
If you play competitive on anything, probably any platform, people are willing to work together because they also added a new feature to group up. Just find people who want to group up and have a similar goal.
Nice.
It seems really cool. I haven't used it yet. I just whatever.
Because you're only playing, was there like that random character mode?
I was, but the thing is, I do play competitive because I'd like to get the season
Okay.
stuff. And when you go into there, yeah, people. I forgot what it was like when you're playing with people in a competitive setting.
You'll make it that flank.
You got it. It's a lot of aggressive. It's a lot of
Yeah.
throwing your dick around.
See, that's why I like competitive modes with multiplayer games. Like League has taught me that, like, I don't think I enjoy that unless I'm playing with a friend,
Yeah.
right? That's why I kind of like back in the Street Fighter days. That's why I got into 4 because like the only shit talk you get is from your opponent,
Yeah.
right? It's not people on your own team where you're supposed to be working together being like, you fucking suck,
Yeah.
right? And so
For sure.
it's less of a hassle in fighting games. At least I feel.
Yeah. So that's the Overwatch update. Oh yeah, and Symmetra's back, or she's changed. She got some changes. She got the instant teleporter.
Yeah.
Which she could put up, but it only lasts 10 seconds now. It's used to bridge gaps. It doesn't go right to the base anymore.
I have a question for the teleporter. If I'm a Reinhardt and I charge into the teleporter,
Mhm.
will I charge out of the teleporter?
Mm-hmm.
Awesome.
But you have, instead of the teleporter being this thing you walk up to now, you have to click the interact button.
Okay.
So whatever that's assigned to.
Yeah.
She now only has 3 turrets instead of 6. However, her turrets are projectiles, so you can launch them at walls.
Nice.
Her beam does not track, but it does double the damage.
It's just like a straight line now.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a laser needle.
Yeah, it's insane how much damage it does.
Nice.
Um,
Does she still have her like charge ball thing?
she does, and that you can still charge it up, or if you don't, you can just rapid fire it, and it's really fast now.
Nice.
So yeah, so the new changes to Symmetra definitely make her more of a damage hero,
Okay.
as opposed to support.
So more in terms of like Zenyatta.
No, like she's just straight up damage. Like,
Oh,
she
okay.
has no healing,
Oh, okay.
right? Her ult is a
I thought she could give people shields.
no. That was Symmetra version 1.0.
Oh, they took that out.
Yeah, 2.0 they gave her the barrier, the floating barrier.
Oh yeah, she did.
Now we're at 3.0 where she has no barrier. Her only barrier is her ult, and it's honestly it's just a map wide wall that projectiles can't get through. It's pretty cool.
Mhm.
But yeah, that's the Overwatch update.
Nice.
Mhm.
I got no more picks. That's all I got.
Okay, let's go into our weeks.
What'd you do? What'd you do?
What did I do this week?
This week,
This
Nani?
Nani? Oh, well, I played Overwatch, so there you go. I watched the. What did I watch?
Entirety.
No, I watched the last episode of The Office
Okay.
because I like I said, I think on the last time I was at end of season 7, and that's when Steve Carell leaves the show and it goes on for 2 more seasons, and to me the show was dead without him.
Yeah.
So I watched the ending, and the ending is basically every fan's dream come true.
Okay.
Like they hit all the points. They even bring back Steve Carell, but the way they do it is actually really great. It's really sweet. But he has like 2 lines in the whole show,
Yeah.
and you can tell he doesn't want to be like he's done with his character. He doesn't want to be there anymore, and like he's minimal appearance. That's kind of sad. But in terms of wrapping up the show, they do a really good job at pleasing the fans. It's one of those like it's totally a fan service episode.
Nice.
But it was a great way to end the series. Chapter closed. There was a point where I was like, well, I skipped 2 seasons, and this ending, there's just like enough that's changed where I'm super curious about what happened. And for a moment there, I was contemplating going back.
But
no.
Okay.
No. But Paul.
So you're telling me the show is worse than Smallville?
I guess.
All
Yeah, I mean, by that technicality.
right.
Yeah. Anyways, Paul wrote in because I was talking about The Office, and he writes, "When Vince started watching The Office, I said that I would wait until you finished before sharing my thoughts as to not taint the experience.
Taint.
Well, now that you're done, I will share. You're making the right choice by ending it early. Once Steve Carell left, the show floundered around aimlessly for the remaining seasons. They completely lost track of what made the show funny, the mundane office life, and the awkwardness of character interactions.
Mm-hmm.
And the characters became caricatures of themselves. You should watch the finale, though. They brought it back to form. If you want another show to watch, I'd recommend Parks and Rec. Or Parks and Recreation. Like The Office, the first season wasn't very good, but from season 2 onward, the show fired on all cylinders. It was created and written by the guys who worked on The Office in its heyday, so it's like the great seasons of The Office all the way to the end."
Nice.
Yeah, I've heard lots of great things about Parks and Rec, and I actually did want to watch it when it first aired, but I didn't. I think I didn't get that channel or something.
Okay.
But I don't know. I can't watch another sitcom for a while.
You need a break.
Yeah, like I can't.
All
I
right.
tried watching Brooklyn Nine-Nine season 5. I was like, nope.
Let me tell you about Badminton.
Now that's a piece of quality fiction.
All right, there you go.
But now that I'm done with The Office, I can finally get back to my true love,
Biking.
the anime.
Oh, okay.
The anime.
Oh, the original one.
Yeah.
The OG waifu.
You remember there was a time where I could watch a whole anime in a week,
Yeah.
and I would tell you about a new anime every week.
Yeah.
Yo, those times are back.
Damn, son.
I
I'm
wa-
gonna hold you to another anime next week.
Okay. I watched, because it's not done because the last episode airs on Saturday.
Okay.
I watched episodes 0 to 23 of Darling in the Franxx.
Jesus Christ.
My God, I love this show.
All
I
right.
thought I would. You know, there's points where I thought I wasn't gonna like it, but I really do enjoy it. Someone told me it can be described as Evangelion and Gurren Lagann and Eureka 7 had a baby while Macross was standing in the corner beating himself off.
What the fuck kind of description is that? That's a terrible description.
And like I see where they're coming from.
Oh. Oh, you see where they're coming from, eh?
And I totally get the description, and like parts of it do work, but and even though there are a lot of relatable or similar themes, I will say it does stand on its own as being something original and different. Um, the show is definitely it starts out a lot like a lot of the past Trigger slash Gainax anime, where like the first opening few episodes are very serious and in your face about what this thing is about,
Mm-hmm.
and then it goes into a little bit of like of a lull where it's more things slow down.
It goes into robots doing push-ups.
Yeah, but you remember how in Kill la Kill, like there's the episodes kind of
Oh, my reference was Gunbuster.
Oh, I know what you're talking
Oh,
about.
okay.
But you know how in Kill la Kill after she fights Satsuki in the third episode, right?
Yeah.
And then after like I think it's up to like episodes 5, 6, 7, and 8 are kind of just like hanging out slash villain of the week.
Yeah.
The show goes into that, and then after it picks up again and it finds its stride. Even though the show is about monster or giant robots and whatnot, the show is actually more about its biggest theme is growing up.
Okay.
And children going through puberty and whatnot,
All right.
but not having the reference from adult life.
Oh.
So the thing that I never got from the first episode or two is that these kids are raised to not. How can I explain it? So humanity has gone to a point where emotions and reproductive systems are not needed, which makes everyone totally like flat, like
Emotional.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is kind of a spoiler, but they reveal that like in order the great irony is that to pilot these mechs,
Yeah.
you need connection between a male and a female, and I guess that is somewhere on a mental level, and that's mostly expressed through their feelings through one another.
But they have none.
And so the only way they can get that is by raising children.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it gets I don't want to say it gets uncomfortably sexual because it never goes to that point.
I'm sorry, didn't remote controls kind of have girl's butt at one point?
Yeah, it did.
Okay.
It did. And it makes sense. Well, I don't know if it makes sense, but you'll understand.
I like how you caught yourself
You're
mid
like,
say,
I don't know if it makes sense. But like I guess it follows the themes correctly as to why they sit that way.
Okay.
Because they need to be in unison.
Ooh.
But no, and that was the great part of the show. It's like it's if you like the whole aspect of high school kids having to like deal with emotions.
Yeah.
But it's like these kids are feeling things and they don't know how to describe it. So like for the longest time they had no idea that they loved, like when they fell in love, they have no idea why. Like they have basic
Human instincts?
yes, but they can't describe or understand why it's happening.
Huh.
It's real. It gets real interesting.
Yeah, and I guess they would have no one to be like, why is this thing here? And
exactly.
like,
and all they want to do and all they want is recognition from their father.
oh.
And so it is.
Damn.
It gets real like deep.
It's in all the psychological notes.
And you're just
eh?
like, oh fuck.
Okay.
And then in classic Trigger fashion, there's a twist, and you're like, oh shit, we're going there. They outdo Fashion Week.
They outdo Fashion Week.
They outdo Fashion
Hot.
Week.
Do they outdo kicking a black hole in half?
See, the thing is, I don't know if they're gonna do that in the last episode.
Okay.
Because they.
No, leave it. You don't have to.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, do you remember how the ending of Gurren Lagann is, where they're on the ship and they have to make that choice to like, we're gonna go through this hole and we don't know if we'll come back?
Yeah.
So that's exactly where it's at right now.
All right.
Like they do the exact same thing.
It's
like,
really different context
Yeah.
from what you've told me now.
Yeah.
But...
Yeah. So like the show definitely goes from like, oh yeah, we're here, and now we're all the way over here.
Okay.
Yeah, but I'm enjoying it a lot. I understand there's, it's not as tragic or bittersweet as say I would have liked it to be.
Okay.
But
but you want like no one gets happy endings, everyone dies, and this dude got his dick cut off.
no, I just wanted someone to die.
Okay. Who knows? They're going through that hole. Maybe everyone
That's
will die.
true. Yeah, but I guess I was waiting for like an important side character to just get offed. But
All right.
yeah. Yeah, no,
Kinky-tan.
like I don't know if I like up to this point. I don't think I'd like it more than say Gurren Lagann or Kill la Kill. But there's aspects to the show that they do way better, and it's just executed so much nicer.
So this is done by Trigger, but it's also
Done
with
by A1.
A1. So does this show still come off as a Trigger joint, let's say? Or can you see that A1 maybe had their hand in it because they're probably giving them most of the funding?
Yeah, like you know what? A trigger joint, there is hard sacrifice in storytelling. I mean, like in terms of like how deep they want to go in terms of let's say giving you that tragedy.
Yeah. Well, even Kizeniver went pretty deep with the tragedy at certain points,
and
right?
like so Darling in the Franxx has all the deep emotional themes and it really hits you. But I definitely feel like, oh, this is A1. This is the Sword Art Online team.
Okay.
Where it's like we're just gonna tone it. We're just gonna smooth at the top so that's a little nicer.
They're gonna go through the hole and they're gonna be in Sword Art Online. Oh, it's an expansion.
But yeah, no, I thoroughly am enjoying it. I don't know if there's gonna be another anime I like more this year.
All right, let me tell you about Sadminton.
Listen, I watched Sadminton. It is pretty good, but it didn't have giant sex robots.
What if it does?
Whoa.
What if it has giant sex badminton?
Whoa. This changes things.
Everything.
This changes everything I knew about badminton. Is that why they call it a shuttlecock?
It is.
Oh my god.
It is. Now you know the secret. And now you must die.
Yeah, I did that. I did a lot of biking. My legs are dead, and then my bike needed a repair, so I'm
Get
not biking.
wrecked.
Yeah.
That's it?
Yeah.
Nice.
I think so. Yeah.
So I did the one biking with you.
Yeah.
We went out. I got hella leg cramp.
Yeah.
And it still hurts today. And
Nice.
I got the cramp like 2 days ago. So I haven't been doing any more biking. But I did watch the first 7 episodes of Luke Cage season 2. So it was released on Netflix. They're going through from where they left off pretty much. In this season, Luke Cage is now widely known as a hero. It also takes place after the Defenders.
Yeah.
Right? So he's back in Harlem. Is it Harlem?
Must be.
Is it Harlem? I think it's Harlem.
Brooke. Yeah, no,
it's
Harlem.
not. Yeah, it's Harlem. They're back in Harlem. Luke Cage is pretty much this unstoppable dude, and he's because of the Defenders, he's become more of a celebrity figure. So like, there's one thing in the show where people are just like they're constantly finding him and filming him and taking pictures and stuff, and that's because someone like developed an app where you can like track Luke Cage.
Shit.
Yeah, like if someone notices where he is, they go into the app, say he's been here, and then whatever. But the main thing here is he's I don't know, he's kind of at a standstill. Like he's just doing his thing.
Yeah.
Doing his stuff. But he's not really seeing as much change as he would want.
Yeah.
And it's starting to take a toll on him emotionally.
Yeah.
And it comes out in the form of anger. Right? So there's one side story of like, how does a man who is virtually indestructible deal with anger issues? And how do normal people around him make him understand that, hey, being crazy, right? So that's like a side thing. But the main one is that there's a new gang in town, led by the Bushmaster.
What?
Yeah.
His name?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure his name's the Bushmaster.
The Bushmaster?
Yeah, or it's the Bushman. Either way.
Okay.
Let's look it up, because I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Season 2.
The Bushmaster.
Yeah, Bushmaster. There it is, yeah.
Okay.
So, it's the Bushmaster. He's from a Jamaican gang. He's been making the rounds. He basically Shades and is it Miranda? I forget the main villain from the last season. The black girl who's like in charge of the club.
Oh yeah.
So her and Shades are hanging out, and they're trying to go legit. And in case and how they go legit is that they sell all their weapons, and they end up selling their
Yeah.
weapons to this guy called the
Yeah.
Bushmaster.
Hmm.
A whole bunch of stuff happens, and it turns out the Bushmaster has some weird way of basically getting all of the powers that Luke Cage has.
Yeah.
Right? And your unstoppable force now meets an immovable object, and you get to see what happens. And it's pretty interesting because it's Luke playing around with his anger issues, and then this Jamaican guy trying to be like, listen, the city's mine for the taking, like saying shit. I'm gonna start double crossing stuff, and then it's also Shades and the other girl just trying to make it clean, fix up stuff with their family, dealing with interpersonal jealousy. There's a lot of different storylines. I think there's about, what is it, like, I want to say high teens of episodes, maybe low 20s. No, it's not that far.
Must be like 13.
Yeah, 14 episodes,
Yeah.
but they're an hour long each.
Yeah.
Right? And that gives them a lot of time to really go into the backstory of a lot of other people.
Right.
You get to see certain characters, how far they will go to complete their goal, and you see other characters of how little of a hurdle they need to quit what they are doing. Right?
Wow.
So it's pretty cool. I like it so far. I did watch it while I was like cleaning, so I wasn't paying full attention to it, to be fair, but the time I had is pretty good.
Cool.
I like that. Yeah, and I don't know. I've been playing more Borderlands. Borderlands the pre-sequel.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
I hear.
But it's annoying now because we've committed our friends to just playing together. So we have to wait till all four of us are free at the same time in order to play, and it's tough. It's pretty tough. I went to go see Chromeo. They're a band from Montreal. They kind of do like 80s synth stuff. And I've been a fan of them for years. I think they came to Toronto a bunch of years ago, and I missed it, but now I got to go see it.
Yeah.
It was a good show.
Cool.
Their stage presence matches the presence of that in their music videos. So they're very high energy. A lot of their songs are very, let's say, sexually suggestive in nature.
Oh please, what songs aren't nowadays?
But I don't know, in a more 80s way. Like they're more upfront with it, and they're not. They're upfront, but not just direct. Where
What?
It's weird.
Oh, so you're telling me it's not like side to side?
Yeah, it's not side to side. It's not like, yo, I'm riding that bike dick, right?
Yeah.
It's not Nicki Minaj referencing eating ass, right? But it's still just like, hey girl, we should go back and I can lock you down right now on the kitchen floor.
Oh,
right?
Wow.
Because you got something so real, right?
A pussy?
Yeah, apparently. But it hints at it, right? So it's being forward with their lyrics without being graphic with it.
Wow.
Right? So it's kind of like,
some would call that an art.
Yeah, it's more classic rock and roll.
Call that a tease.
More classic rock stuff. It's pretty cool. I like it. That's why I went to go see them. But I think the highlight, I wanted to point this out. So they have, because of their name, they have chrome guitars. And what the lead guitarist did is that he went onto the center of the stage, and the lighting guys put spotlights on the chrome guitar, and it reflected the light back into the audience. So he got this thing while he was doing a guitar solo, like light was flashing everywhere off his guitar. Cool. It was super cool. I really liked it. And they just have a lot of cool stage effects. So they really put on a show. It's more than just a person in front of a microphone singing a song. It's really a stage experience.
Sounds neat.
Yeah, it's not the most intense concert I've been to.
Bummer.
I still think that has the crown goes to the OCs. They're a punk band from Los Angeles.
Punk.
And that's where a 5 foot, I want to say 3, shaved headed punk rock girl in a mosh pit came up from below and uppercutted my ribs with her elbow.
Nice.
That hurt like a motherfucker.
Nice.
But it was a good experience. If you've listened to Chromeo and you like his music, I would suggest seeing him live, because it is just more than it's more than just them playing it in front of a stage.
I thought you were gonna say it's just more than music.
It's just more than music, baby. It's an experience.
Okay, thank you.
And then other than that, it's actually been pretty calm. I've been like dabbling in other things. Like I played like the first 2 levels of Mega Man Zero.
Oh,
That game's hard as fuck, man.
that's the best Mega Man.
The game's hard.
That's the best.
I
Mega
died
Man.
so many times on the tutorial level. Like,
Talk about it.
Jesus.
You got that sword though.
Yeah, you know what? I didn't realize I had the sword until like my 5th death.
Okay.
Because I was only using the Mega Buster,
Yeah,
right?
the sword shreds. That's
Yeah.
why.
So there, I was like, oh man, the sword brings in a lot of different possibilities, but it's still crazy hard. Like, it's like you get hit by a laser, get dropped into a pit, get wrecked. So that's a really good game, but that's a game where I need to establish some patience.
Some of the 4 main enemies in that game are tough.
Yeah, just do some Zen breathing and then get into it.
Yeah, one of them's a fucking ninja.
So I've been playing that. What else have I been doing portable? I started up Final Fantasy IV again because I kind of just left it in the middle of the game.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Oh no.
I don't know where I left off. So I gotta find a guide and just kind of read it through until I'd be like, okay, I don't think I did this yet.
Bummer.
So that kind of sucks with those older games where if you don't know what you were doing or you didn't play it all the way through immediately, you kind of don't know where you are.
Yeah, you're SOL.
So that sucks. Cecil's he's a paladin now.
Sure is. He's all white.
He's all white. He's a white knight. So I'm past that part, but other than that, I don't really know. I just know who's that pussy bitch guy who plays the harp?
Oh, I forget his name.
Edwin?
I think it's Edwin.
Edwin? Yeah, he's sick in a bed.
Oh,
and he's
is
like,
he?
I'm sick, man. And then also I'm past the part where the twins are fucking ballers. Oh my
when
god.
they're stoned.
Oh, the twins. Holy fuck, man. That's gotta be #1 video game sacrifice. Holy shit. That's such a good scene.
Yeah, bye-bye, huh?
That's such a good scene.
So much for your part of being useful.
Dude, their duo attack is so good.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Say goodbye to that shit.
What was it? I tried to use. I went up to the things and I tried to use like the de-stoned stuff.
Yeah.
And they're like, you cannot unpetrify them because they were petrified of their own volition. And I'm like, oh fuck, like, that's rough, man.
Yep.
So, yeah, that happens. That's a thing. That game's still good too. I'm playing a bunch of good games.
Good.
What else have I been doing? Blaze Blue,
Yeah.
Central Fiction. I've been playing a little bit of that, but it's hard as fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It's been a lot of little knickknacks where I haven't done enough of it to actually talk about it. So
Yeah.
hopefully next week I'll get deeper into the other stuff.
Yep. Cool.
Yep.
Neato.
That's it.
So that's your week.
That's it.
We're coming up on the end of the show. Got one more thing to do.
We do. We forgot it last week.
What's that?
We're gonna review
Oh yeah.
the other flavor
Oh.
of Nagai Sakura Gumi.
Okay.
Of Long Man's
Oh.
Choice Candy.
Here we go.
So it's the same type of candy. We still have the long 40-centimeter version, but this time instead of grape, it's melon.
Melon.
I opened the last one, so I'll let you open this one.
You'll let me open the green one.
I'll let you open your own candy that you bought.
Thanks.
No problem.
Okay.
So this thing's long. It's candy.
So take a half
It's green.
and then peel it off. Oh, is it?
Ooh, oh, it's stuck. Hold on, let me jostle it around.
Let me get the tip out.
Oh, they get the tip. Oh, sorry. There we go.
All right, here we go. Green. Oh, right, the texture of this. I remember.
Yeah, it's just rubber.
Yeah, it's weird.
Are we gonna touch tips first, or what's going on?
No,
You don't want to touch tips on the candy?
Nuh-uh.
No, okay.
All right, this texture.
Again, this is hella melon.
So I like this one better already.
Yep. No,
Um,
I might like the grape better.
I don't know if I like the texture.
That's the thing. It's the same. It's super rubbery. When you chew it, it just kind of disintegrates.
Yeah, it's like it really is like eating an eraser.
Yeah. You're eating a flavored eraser.
Mm-hmm. I just don't know.
I think I like the grape better.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I don't know. I just don't know.
Do I like this candy in general?
I kind of want to let it go stale and then see what it tastes like then.
Okay, here's the thing. With this texture and this mouth consistency, this mouth feel, do you really think this will ever go stale?
Oh, yes.
No, it won't. This is like chock full of chemicals that leave it floppy forever.
I want to leave this outside on one of our hot, humid days.
Ugh.
And then right when it gets nice and toasty and crispy, I'm going to put it in the freezer.
Why don't you just put it in the freezer from the beginning?
No.
Disgusting.
Because I need to let it bake first.
Disgusting.
I need to speed up the process.
You want to pick up the puddle.
Yeah.
That's gross.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is... I'm glad you bought it and I didn't.
Well, there goes...
You have 4 more to get through, so have fun with that.
It was $10 for all 6. So not bad.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was worth it.
The thing is though, like, if I bought 6 for $10 and I ate these 2,
Yeah.
I don't think I'd eat the rest of them.
Well,
Because I'd be like, these are okay.
I'll bring him to work.
I guess.
Give him to the kids.
The kids.
I'll just walk around the mall and be, hey, kiddies,
Hey,
you want
kids,
some candy?
You want some candy?
Yes.
Just open your suit jacket.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
So I'll say and be like,
That won't get you arrested at all.
no, because I'll have the name tag that says general manager.
Oh, no, then it's like, Limeridge Mall hires local pedophile.
Maybe. Now that is the end of the show.
That's the true end.
Yeah. For all you guys out there who are enjoying your summer break, well, man, enjoy it.
Screw you, man. Fuck
Enjoy
you.
it.
I remember summer break. I remember it.
For all of you who are in summer school because you have to upgrade or do something with the
That's
class,
on you, baby.
that is totally 100%
That's
on
on you. Get wrecked.
No one told you not to pass during the year.
Yo, like DJ Khaled says,
Oh, fuck.
you played yourself.
Oh, no.
You played yourself.
And if you're in summer school because you just want to get ahead, again, that's on you.
I've been watching some episodes of Fresh Off the Boat.
Yeah.
And if you're in summer school because your parents told you to go to summer school,
Yeah.
that sucks.
So, as an agent, I'll tell you how to get out of that for next year. All right? Get a fucking job.
Do that. Yeah.
Get a job.
Tell your parents that you're being entrepreneurial.
Tell them that you are saving up for your own college fund.
Oh, snap.
And they will get off your back on that.
Do it.
Do
it.
That's what I did. Got me out of church, too.
And look at you now.
Look at me now. 100% winner.
I just said I don't want to go to church, and then I stopped going to church.
I said that. My mom was like, you're going to church.
Oh.
And I was like, okay.
That's the difference, man.
So I was 14. I'm like, fuck it. I'm getting a job.
That's the difference between those Filipino parents and those white parents.
Yeah, no, that's how you build motivation.
Different.
Yes. And then for everyone else, I mean, if you're just working through the summer because you're old like us and you have a good
You
job,
took the smart decision.
then sucks for you too.
Wait, are you talking about like they got a summer job, or are you talking about like they just work full time?
They just work full time.
Oh man,
It's like, well, welcome to the rest of your life, like the rest of
man.
us.
You know, I gotta be a streamer.
Oh yeah.
How are they making all the bucks? I could be like a, what is it?
Like a cam girl.
Like an e-boy.
Oh god.
Yeah. Do some
Jesus
do some
Christ.
ASMR.
Oh.
I'll do the first I gotta get fit. Then do the ASMR only in my underwear.
Do you need to get fit?
I guess I don't. You're right.
You know how like there's many niches.
Yeah,
out
there's
there.
the 6-pack niche is probably filled.
Well, that's the thing. You know, every girl I talk to, they're like, I don't want a guy that's super jacked. I'm like, really?
See, that's okay. This is where I think they're lying.
Yeah.
This is like when people are like, money doesn't make you happy. But the people who say that are fucking loaded.
Yeah.
Right? Or it's like people who are like, man, size doesn't matter. But those are people who either have like huge tits or huge dick.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it does, man.
All these girls are like, I like a little dad bod. I'm like, no, you fucking don't.
You fucking don't.
No, you don't.
Especially like, because I know who you're talking to. You're
Yeah.
talking to people around our age.
Yeah.
Right? And it's like, you don't want that now.
No,
'Cause
you
it'll only
don't.
get worse later.
You're only saying that so that you don't create the double standard on yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're trying to win an argument we haven't even gotten into yet.
Exactly.
Damn, that's some forward thinking.
Mm-hmm. But I don't know how we got there.
We were like one step away from relationship advice.
Yeah. And I think in the past that has shown us that's not.
Wait, have we done that?
Probably
Probably.
in like the single digit episodes.
I feel like someone at some point emailed and was like, "Hey man, can you help me pick out a thing for my girlfriend.
Sure.
I think that's a thing. That
If you
happens.
guys got a relationship question, send them in. I'm pretty sure we've done it. I'm pretty sure we actually had like an ongoing segment for a
Did we?
good couple episodes.
There's been too many episodes.
I forget.
All I know is that we got to beat Jeff Kanata's podcast.
Why? What's his podcast?
The one that ended on like 600 episodes.
Totally Rad?
Yeah.
The video
No,
show?
isn't there the one? Didn't he have a podcast recently that just ended?
Newest, latest, best?
Yeah.
The one where he does 3 episodes a week?
Yeah. We gotta beat that.
God. Okay. Alright. Sure.
We did 3 episodes a week? That's cheating.
Well, each episode's 20 minutes.
That's cheating.
Yeah.
All right, we gotta beat him. 600 episodes of hour-long content.
Thanks for listening, guys. See you next week when stuff happens. Oh, happy 4th of July.
Oh, yeah. And happy Canada Day.
That was gone already.
No. Happy Canada Day.
All right. Bye.